What's good, y'all? It's your boy Chad from D Fun Simpin.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Steph, man. YouTube. What it is? It's your boy Steph, man.
Yes, sir, man. So your boy Steph, he's here in LA, so I had to tap in with him. He hasn't done an interview since what, Hafiz?
Hafiz, man. Yeah.
All right, so let's start off in elementary school, right? Did you grow up with a two-parent household or one?
One parent household. One parent household. You want me to grab it?
No,
Okay.
yeah, I can stick in your
All right.
face. Pause.
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 Pause. I said grab it.
Grab it.
Pause.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, so it's like, okay, so one parent household, right?
One parent household,
So do you think that had something to do with how you treated women?
100%. I think just me growing up and seeing my mom, you know what I'm saying, struggle and stuff like that, and seeing what she had to come through, and her also teaching me about women, you know what I'm saying, in the game, on their game. So I'm listening to her, and at the same time, what she was telling me was false, you know what I'm saying. It didn't translate to reality, you know, as far as the results I wanted. It also translated to heartbreak and
Stuff like
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I grew up in a two-parent household, but I never talked to my mom or dad about girls, really. You know, I just watched, movies and TV shows, and I thought if I treated them like that, I'd be successful. Obviously, we can get to that in a second.
Yeah.
So elementary school, right? So you grew up in a one-parent household.
Yeah.
Now, was your dad around at all, or like?
Yeah. My pops was around. Shout out to pops. But he was heavy in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm from Milwaukee, man, and we know how ruthless it is where you can be from there. And unfortunately, he couldn't be around as much. Yeah. And me being young, I couldn't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? As me being a young kid, I didn't understand life because of my mom brainwashing me with this bullshit over here. So, but he was around though. You know what I'm saying? My dad was around. I'll never forget. My dad used to always tell me, make sure you wear a raincoat, rain jacket, son. You know, condom.
Got you. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad used to always tell me that, and yeah, man, yeah.
Got you. Okay. So elementary school, young. Now, did you ever go through bullying as a young kid at all?
Hell yeah, man. Daycare, man. It was. I say his name. His name was Carl, man. Carl used to bully the shit out of me. And Carl was the reason why I had to, you know what I'm saying, fight. I had to, stand up for myself. And ever since then, that really got me into working out, you know what I'm saying, because I was always a smaller guy, But I started working out. I bulked up, you know what I'm saying. And it was that result of that was bullying, bro. I used to get bullied, bro. I used to get pushed around and shoved until I said enough was enough, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think Tay touched on this a lot, that men have to live hard lives.
You got to.
Because if you never got bullied, never got your heart broken, I don't think there would be a Steph is Cole. I don't think there would be one at all.
Nah, it wouldn't. It's simply because, like, y'all, like, guys don't understand the adversity that you gotta go through, bro. Like, you have to lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta, like, get pummeled and get pushed down and get hit to know what it feel like, to know what it feel like to get your ass up and get motivated and get disciplined and put in the work and have a clear vision, dog. But man, I got bullied, bro. I done got bullied. You know what I'm saying? I done got jumped. And growing up was ruthless, man. You got to be a ruthless motherfucker from where we from. You know, it's just what it is, bro. And dudes was gonna try you on purpose. Dudes gonna try you on purpose because you might look soft. Maybe I looked soft to Carl. And I learned my lesson. He learned his lesson too, though.
Facts, yeah, man. So like, a lot of times, guys will DM me, oh man, girls don't want me, or I'm small. It's like, bro, it's actually a good thing that you're taking these L's, because I much rather you take L's in your early life, you're 10, 11, 12, than take them when you're 30, 40. Yep. At least have the lessons come, early, so you can bounce back. Cause I'm the same way, bro. I was known as the skinny black kid. So what I did, I'm almost 200 pounds right now.
You getting big.
Yeah. Pause. Yeah, bro. So I'm almost 200 pounds now. So it's like I took that motivation and that little, Chad, you're the skinny black kid. Oh, did you get fed today? So little slick comments like that. So I said, you know what? I gotta get swole on them now. So we talked about, the young life. Now let's move on to like high school. Now high school, that's something you spoke on a lot from your YouTube channel. So maybe break down a freshman sophomore year.
Freshman sophomore year, man. Let me get closer.
Yeah,
Let me grab it, bro.
Okay.
Paul. Freshman sophomore year, bro. I went to Homestead High School, so it was a all white high school. Majority of the kids were white, and then a very small amount were black, but they was all cool. And my freshman year, man, I experienced what you guys call hypergamy. So, you would see the basketball kids, and I played basketball, and you would see the wrestlers, and you would see the gymnastic chicks, and you would see the baseball, and you would notice like women wasn't really gravitating towards
The normal guy.
the normal guys. They were gravitating towards more of the guys that were in sports, because in high school, sports is considered a social club. It's considered you a part of a social hierarchy. So if you're the high school quarterback, it don't matter what it don't matter if you play freshman, varsity, or JV. It don't matter. It don't matter if you play freshman, varsity, or JV, bro. You're going to get hoes. You're going to get chose, right? So, man, freshman year was crazy. It was a new experience to me. It was the first time me seeing a lot of white people, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time me seeing another race finding me attractive and wanting to talk to me. And that was hard for me, bro, because, where I'm from, I didn't see that. So I didn't know how to take that. And it was just a real learning experiment. I wish I'd have never left that high school. You know what I'm saying? That high school it changed my life. And when I say that, it's because it showed me a different side of women, and it also showed me a different side of life. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll leave that there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, man. So it's funny, man. I also grew up in an all-white high school, and I grew up mostly around white people, which gives me somewhat of an advantage, because sometimes when black people are from all black neighborhoods where everybody's black, they go to a white school, they're almost like, they're almost like they don't even know how to like talk to them, hang out with them, because they don't never really been around them before. Yep. And I think that gives me somewhat of an advantage in life, because I can talk to a Persian person about their culture, a white person about their culture. So it's like, I know it was probably a culture shock to be around all those different types of people for the first time ever.
It's a culture shock, and it's also a wow, because they like you. You know what I'm saying? They bring you in, they show you their way of life, right? You got to think about it. When you from the hood, G, you don't see Porsches and Corvettes, and you don't see kids pulling up in Lexus at 16. You don't see that in Milwaukee, right? So you see that side, and then you also see how the women treat you. We can get into that if you want, but it was just like a night and day difference, bro. And we can get into that later, but yeah, we can get into that later. But it was hard, man. It was hard leaving that school and going to a different high school. And one of the best things I learned was code switching. I learned that certain things you can't say over here, certain things you can say over here. Certain things people gonna look at you funny over here, and they not gonna really look at you funny over here. At Homestead it was Pizza Hut and pizza for lunch, and Snapples and the girls wearing Birkenstocks, and it's different. White girls bringing you Starbucks to school. I ain't never had a chick bring me Starbucks to school. I ain't never had a chick go to Panera Bread. Hey, let me get that cinnamon bagel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had that. I ain't never had that kind of treatment. So I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the culture. I'm seeing how they moving. They stick together. And that's one of the main wow factors that shocked me. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. I grew up around that, so everything you mentioned, I went through it in high school. Man. So another part of adversity that made you, I'm pretty sure, was the basketball and track treatment.
Oh man, yeah.
So same. I'm the same way, man. Like high school, I grew up. When I grew up, I was the shit everywhere I went. I was the best swimmer, the best basketball player, the best soccer player. Get to high school, humbled, benched, because of my size.
Yeah.
And that broke me down to my core, going from that dude to bench.
Yeah.
So I want you to talk about like a little bit of that, either track or basketball.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, basketball will always be my first love. I always is gonna use basketball analogies for y'all to understand. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your badges up, nigga. And you know, I was, I can say this with all due respect, bro. I was really tough at hooping, bro. Like I could really play, but when you standing there 5'8", and you don't get the opportunity, because there's politics in sports, right? And, as a kid, when you're 13, 14, 15, some of you guys might be going through this or you went through this, you don't understand that shit. You just don't know. You can't comprehend that. You don't really know. So it was so frustrating because I'll be busting everybody ass in practice. I'll be busting. I'm talking about varsity. And suicides, busting they ass. But, like, I'm first. I'm busting my ass, working my ass off. Day in and day out, bro. Day in and day out, grinding, dog. Just like, dog, like nothing, bro. I'm talking shit because I'm competitive. And I'll never forget, bro. I asked the coach, like, Coach, what you think I can do that I can play more, like get some playing time? And he said, just keep doing what you doing, Steph. Learn how to pass the ball more. So I'm like, okay, let me learn how to pass the ball more. My sophomore year, I got in the lab with my trainer, shout out to Chris McHenry, and I used to work out with him every single day. I'm talking about 5 a.m., bro. School started at 7. You got to think about it, I live 15 minutes away. My mama got to be at work at 8. So she taking me, or I ride with my guy. We'll work out. I walk to the Silver Spring Center to work out with Chris, 5 a.m. Then after that, we'll leave, go to school. That was every day, bro. And I'll never forget with my bad, I know I'm talking, but I'll never forget what my coach said, man. He said, you dribble in the same spot. Why you taking so many dribbles in the same spot? So that was another humbling lesson I learned, right? And it's with life too. Sometimes we be in our own way. We in the same spot instead of attacking angles and attacking gaps and going straight to the fucking hoop, attacking your goals, attacking those holes. You know what I'm saying? And going straight to the hoop. I didn't know that. You feel what I'm saying? I had to fail and go through adversity to understand that. Now that I'm older, I see the bigger picture. So that was my little, you know what I'm saying, my little gossip.
Yeah, so it's funny, man. You always hear the statement, hard work pays off. And when I was in high school, I didn't believe in that. It's like, bro, I'm showing up and I'm busting everybody's ass in practice. Yeah. I'm doing the work. I'm clearly running. I'm beating all my receivers with sprints. I'm putting in the work in practice too, because sometimes the starters would take it easy because they know they're gonna get the playing time Friday night. And I'm like, damn, like, is hard work really pay off? Like, so it made me kind of pessimistic in a way about life for a little bit because I put in all that work and it didn't go anywhere. And did that ever make you feel the same way? Like, what's the point of hard work when I don't even get any playing time?
Hell yeah, bro. You start to second guess yourself, and then when you do start to get playing time, when you do start to get the opportunity to shine, a motherfucker want to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? They want to, I remember I hit a buzzer beater playing against Port Washington. And I ain't going to say no names. We ain't going to talk about no names or nothing like that. But I hit the three. It's like half court, bro. I'm holding it up like this. And one of the dudes said, Steph, don't do that. Don't do that.
Act like you've been there.
Nigga, how the fuck can I act like I've been there and I never fucking been there? I'm not you, bro. I'm not 6'4", dunking the ball and shit, bro. I don't get playing time, bro. So what happened? That discourages you. That makes you, damn, am I really supposed to be hooping? Am I really supposed to be playing? Then your coach tell you, get another trainer. But you still busting everybody's ass, though. People still telling you how good you is. And, man, if you came here, bro, you can play. At the same time, you're not getting that opportunity. You feel what I'm saying, bro? And the most important thing, bro, is guys don't get the fucking opportunity. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Like, hard work, Hard work beats talent because talent doesn't work hard.
That's facts.
Right? Talent doesn't work hard. Talent is lazy. Talent seems like, oh, I ain't got to do nothing. But I'm going to tell you this, bro. Sometimes it don't matter how hard you work, bro. You're not going to be better than a 6'5" guard. And that's the day that I accepted life, bro. I accepted life when I tried out for varsity, and we can get there. I tried out for varsity. Listened to the coach that told me to come to the same high school. He told me to come over, try it out, and he ain't even put me on the team, bro. That's when I started. Is this shit even worth it? Like, I put in all this work. You told me to come here. Now you not fucking with me. So you start to second guess life. You start to second guess what you want to do with your life, and et cetera. You feel me?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I told myself when I walked off the field senior year in football, so not basketball, football, that, all right, y'all may have beat me in high school, but y'all niggas ain't gonna beat me in life.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact, bro, when people, go to your Instagram page, they see 100K, they see a blue check, they see a Scat Pack, then a Hellcat, red eye, red eye. Yeah. Then they see a C8, they see 20, 30,000 likes on photos. Like, bro, what the hell? We were shitting on Steph in high school. We had more hoes than him. We had more this than him. We had more this. And now he's like, and almost like they start hating, because this is a very common phrase. It's like, we're from the same city, you're the same people, but he's there and I'm not.
And it be your own people from your own city that don't show you love, right? Like, nobody from my city showed me love. I'm just being honest. Like, y'all probably listening to the video right now. Nobody shows me love, bro. Maybe only a small percentage of niggas from my city, right? Does that like faze me? It don't faze me because back then they didn't want me. So back then, you know what I'm saying, I'm on the back end and I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to that other end. But I'm on this back end while these motherfuckers holding me back. So it's like now we here now. And in high school you was the man, homie. And I'm gonna say this, bro. A lot of guys peak in high school.
Facts.
You feel what?
I see it. Get fat as hell.
You feel what I'm saying? A lot of guys peak in high school, bro. So when you peak in high school, you feel like you done it all. You feel like you seen it all. But you don't know. It's, 52 other states? 51 other states? Hella other cities to visit? Hella other experience to see? When I caught my Hellcat, my guy texted me and said, bro, this is the beginning. It's another stage in life. Nigga, you ain't did shit. So, make a long story short, bro, people from your city ain't gonna support you. They're not gonna show you no love. They see you though. They act like they don't see you, but they see your shit. They can't help it. They see your shit because other niggas is talking. Yeah. But they act like, oh no, I don't see your shit. Then they see you, it's all what's up. Or then they see you, then they the opportunists. They want something from you. But when you was grinding, you asked them for help. They wasn't there for you.
After you finish high school and sports didn't work out, what was the plan for Steph?
Personal training and Herbalife, man. Shout out to my mentors, Steven Crawford and Super Mario, man. My bad. You good. I always was working out when I was 12, 13. I was always into, pull-ups, calisthenics, personal training and stuff like that, bodybuilding. So I wanted to get into, training people, doing Herbalife, helping people get in shape, and not just people, but men and women get in shape. And when I got kicked off the track team and I learned a life lesson. Pride comes before the fall. Don't never in your life think you better than an event, or you too good to run an event, or you too good to play in a basketball game. Nigga, Drew League, these NBA players playing in the Drew League, bro. So don't never act like you too good or too cool for school, nigga. I did. I learned my lesson. I got kicked off the track team. So that's when life really hit. Man, what you gonna do? So then I fell in love with personal training. I fell in love with Herbalife. I fell in love with getting people in shape. And that's what that's what I did.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's dope. When I graduated, I was like, damn. I had dreams of all these big dreams of playing in the league and doing my thing. And like, all right, now I'm gonna just do the school route.
Yeah.
And so you chose personal training. So how easy or hard was it to start getting clients for Herbalife?
It was so hard. And this goes back to what we talk about. Nobody from your city is going to support you. Nobody from my city was supporting me like that, bro. I mean, now don't get me wrong, I have some clients, but it was a lot of backlash. It was a lot of
Why backlash for helping people lose weight?
because it looks lame. You know what I'm saying? You're not a rapper, or you're not talking like you're retarded. Like, yeah, nigga, like, you ho ass, nigga, broke ass. You know, you're not talking like that. You ain't rapping or trapping. So if I'm doing something positive, it's lame.
It's lame, yeah.
Y'all want to make fun of me drinking protein shakes, trying to get in shape. But hey, it's 2023 now. 2022, going to 2023 now. So, I mean, we can, and this is what I talk about. Like, it's not about where you at. It's about where you going, G. You know what I'm saying? It's
Absolutely.
about where you going, man.
Got you. Okay, so also in your video that you told me earlier that popped was coldest dating advice ever. And one thing that you did that most kids will never do is overtime, you know, at your jobs. Because most people, let's say 9 to 5, right? Clock in at 8:59, clock out at 4:57, 4:58. Like, get there at the last minute and leave a couple minutes before. But you're willing to put in 12, 13, 14-hour work days on, like, what, 10 an hour, 12 an hour? So I guess for all the kids watching, like, what's like a gym you can give them to make them, you know, kind of have that mindset, man, you got to go hard.
Man, what's your fucking mind like? Like, where you come from? What's your upbringing? Who's your circle of influence? You go through certain adversity. What have you been physically exposed to? All these things play in mind when you at your job. So it's just like when you in a relationship with a chick and you at your job and she fuck up, your whole brain just combobulated. You just like, what? You know what I'm saying? So think about being at a job that you hate.
Most people hate their job.
Right? You don't want to be there. But, okay, that's 2 negatives. You hate and you don't want to be there. So, one more negative, you're going to be a sick-ass bitch. So, you might as well think about some positive shit. What am I going to do with my life? Is this where I'm going to be for the rest of my life? How am I going to bring in income? I want bitches, right? How am I going to bring in my income? I want to do better things in life, right? What am I willing to do to sacrifice? I didn't party, bro. You know, when I was working my 10, 12 hours, now they partied. I didn't party. I'm partying now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go out tonight, but you know, I didn't party while they was doing that. So while they was partying on a Tuesday in the summer or on a Saturday or Friday night, I'm at Noodles Kitchen. I'm at other jobs whipping it up, bro. Catching the city bus, G, because my mindset was I gotta get the fuck out of poverty. So that's why it goes back to it's the advice is cool, but what's your real life like? Like what's gonna get you up? Like, man, you know, I really gotta do this shit, bro.
And I think that's important because a lot of people will DM you or not even DM you, just I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. But they work maybe 5 or 6 hours a day.
That ain't shit, bro. That's like this. We do that in our sleep right now. We work 5 hours like this. That's nothing. Do another 5, bro. Do 8 minimum.
Minimum.
10, 12. But what's the goal? What we doing this for? Your parents gave you a car. My mama never gave me a car. So what's, you know what I'm saying? So what's the drive, bro? Like, I got this shit out the mud. I ain't got nobody to, Chad, you can take. I ain't had that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So my grind was just completely different.
Also, I think that since you're from poverty, and I wasn't, right?
Yeah.
Your mindset's a bit different. Like, for me, I had comfort.
Yeah.
You know, I can walk outside my house at midnight and have no problems. I can do a lot of things. So I had comfort. You were living. It's like sleeping on like this ground, right? I was sleeping on like a Tempur-Pedic. You were on the ground. So it's like you had to that you work 12, 13-hour days. So I'm trying to get out of here. So when you moved out your parents' house, like, what was that like, and why did you move from Milwaukee to Texas?
It was hard. It's probably one of the hardest things in my life. And it's hard because, again, you got people discouraging you. Not just people, but your own friends. man, bro, I don't think you should move, bro. I don't think it'll work out for you. I don't think you will be successful out there, man. I think you should stay here and get a trade. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But the hardest part was leaving my family, my brother, and all my friends.
By yourself, then I'm down there.
And it's really hard. This is the hardest part. The real hard part is when they having Thanksgiving dinner and you can't go because you ain't got the money.
You by yourself, bro.
By yourself. So it's like you by yourself. You don't have no money. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They post some pictures of Thanksgiving. So this is strengthening me. Do without minimalism. Do without sacrifice. It's all right. It's all right. Next year gonna come when you can go to the Thanksgiving. So that the hardest part, man, was just my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom really believed in me, man. Like that it was hard leaving my mom. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do it.
That's tough, man. Like I do live with my mom right now, and I'm grinding my ass off to get out because as even Steph said, Chad, you don't live out here. It's 7 bands for this place. Like
Never live. I never move to LA, bro. Man, fuck that. I never.
So it's a real bag live out here, bro. But anyway, that's besides the point. But like I know for a fact, like yeah, it's annoying with my mom sometimes. Like the nag. A second walk through the door, Chad, did you do this? It's just the nagging. But I know for a fact, bro. If I move somewhere far, let's say Miami, and Christmas and Thanksgiving, and I'm sitting in my nice apartment by myself, it's gonna affect you, man. So
Might shed a tear. I'm just being honest. Like let's keep it. Let's be real, bro. You might shed a tear because you're by yourself, bro. You're isolated. This is that monk mode shit, nigga. You're in the grind mode. Are you gonna fold like a little bitch? Oh, I miss my family. Or you gonna shed that little hard gangster tear and boss up? You know what I'm saying?
facts, bro. So the next thing I want to talk about is okay. So you're in Texas. How much is the rent for your place in the first place?
$400 a month.
400.
$400 a month, man.
Now,
That's another reason why I moved to Texas. Cause let me say that's another reason why I moved, bro. The property value is low. So if the property value low, that means the cost of living is cheaper. But it's still high paying skilled jobs, outside of around you that you can still, go to and still get that money. So like in Milwaukee, for what I moved to in my apartment in Texas, $400 a month, I'll be paying $900 a month in Milwaukee. So that's double. That's double. That's double the income, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
So you move in there, okay? You're doing your thing, And I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like I went to visit Steph out there in that spot, and man, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm from the suburbs, y'all. I'm a suburbs kid. I'm used to palm trees and paved roads. Man, I drive by houses with boarded up, like people look like they haven't, changed their clothes in years. Cars beat up. Like it's not a place where you drive by and you're like, nah. Like it's you look left and right. It's just it's just old. It's depressing to look at. Now again, I'm from the suburbs, so it's different. But it's like
Milwaukee, bro. Imagine. Let me say this. So y'all hear what he said? So imagine growing up on 24th and Hopkins, 24th and Burleigh, bro. That compared to that, it's like night and day, bro. We're talking about niggas in the alley with ski mask on, dogs barking, all the houses boarded up. Everybody posted on this block. Niggas posted on this block. You gotta walk drugs. You gotta walk past them niggas. You gunshots. I ain't hear no gunshots in that neighborhood that you described. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But again, I'm glad that you keep touching on, the suburbs part because. Go ahead. My bad. I'm glad you keep touching on the suburbs part because guys don't really understand, bro. And I fuck with you. I wanted to bring you out there to show you, like, this where I'm living, bro. But this good for me. But to you, it's like, damn, Steph, what the fuck?
facts.
Imagine 24th and Burleigh. Imagine 53206. One of the worst zip codes for a black man to grow up in. They got a documentary on where I'm from, bro. So yes, bro. So imagine that, man. What, man? I live in that $400 shit every month. Every time I'll choose that over that. But I had to go to that. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah.
So you're in Texas, right? When did the idea of, you know what? Hold on. You missed one important step, and I'll touch on mine as well. So, the girl that you talked about in your video, everything was a lie. I think that's what it's called. We talk about this girl where you take a bus in the cold, right? Was she high school or was she Texas? So it's both. So for the people who never watched that video, a quick synopsis of that girl that basically kicked you in your ass and turned you into Steph Cola.
Yeah. So I can't say her name, but she know who she is. You know what I'm saying? Probably watching the video. It's all love though. She was the first one to ever like super red pill me, if that makes sense.
I get you. Like, it was the villain story, bro.
Um, I'm talking about, bro. I'm catching buses, bro, left and right, bro. I'm leaving summer school and buying her food and picking. I'm spending $50, $60 on food, bro. Taking it to her. I pull up, another nigga right there. I'm acting like it ain't nothing because you know I'm naive. I don't know that the brother or the best friend is really the gut buster, right? But one thing she really taught me was nice guys never win, bro. And that was like game changer to me because that's when I really started like diving in. Like, dog, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? Who up the bam? But I appreciate her. If it wasn't for her and all the other chicks, I wouldn't be here today. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all. Like, I'm dead ass serious, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all breaking my shit into pieces. I appreciate y'all putting me in the friend zone. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, not believing in me or, you know what I'm saying, believing in Pookie. But shit, you know, that's why they single mothers, right?
That's a fact, bro. For me, I'll make mine quick. Met a girl online. She was in my city, but then I couldn't link up with her. She went back to her hometown about 5 hours away from me. We FaceTime about 3-4 times a week, 2-3 hours, talked about everything under the sun. And then what happened was we met up for the first time here in LA, over there in off of dang, I'm blanking. I'll skip it. Oh, Fairfax area. And I see her for the first time, mind you. Do I know she's seen other dudes at her school? Yeah, but just don't show up with proof. I see her for the first time ever, bro. My heart's racing, my hands are sweaty. Like, this girl is, I'm thinking like it could be like my girl. Like, she's solid. Yeah. I'll show a picture after this. Yeah. She showed with a foul hickey on her neck. And it's like, yeah, you single. Like, I get it. But, like, girl, don't show up with another man's mark on your neck from, like, an hour ago or the night before. Like, it's just kind of disrespectful to me, you know? So I had to swallow my pride and not say nothing on the date because I just want to have a good time. And then I texted her, hey, I just don't appreciate you showing up with that hickey. She responds, what you mean? I go, okay. Well, FaceTime me. Show me without makeup. Seen. Never talk to me again. So it's like we talked for like 6 months. Met for the first time. We had one argument. Seen. Done. Kicked to the curb. And that was the first time I was like, in a way, down bad. I'm like, damn, like, just like that? One argument, I'm in the dust?
Got niggas lined up, bro.
Oh, she had a man, like a boyfriend, like the next 2-3 months later. So, of course, you're right. So, one day I get in the car. I'm a homie's crib, my homie's car, and he's like, hey, bro, you heard of alpha male strategies? Like, man, I don't need no alpha male strategies. like I'm that dude. I don't need no alpha male strategies. Alpha male strategies, no fucking validation. What y'all don't get that. I watched the top 10 dating commandments by AMS, and I watched probably 3-4 times. Almost everything he said not to do, I was doing. Then I started running through the whole catalog on the way to school, on the way to work. I'm like, what the hell? It's like finding out Santa Claus ain't real. Like, it smacked the hell out of me.
Worse than that. It's worse than that. That's something you can get over. You can get over that. You know, that ain't no imprint. That ain't causing your income to go to zero because of divorce, or that don't cause, you know. Learning about the game, bro, is probably one of the best things that happened to me, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And when you learn the game, bro, it's so fun, bro.
Easier, too.
It's so easy, bro. But when you don't know the game, it's not fun, right? It's not fun when you ain't winning. It's not fun when you can't You can't decipher what the fuck is really going on, Steph. Like, what's going on, G? Women, I always say this in my videos, you know what I'm saying? Women are either going to show you why they love you, or they're going to show you why they don't love you. And both of those lessons, you're going to learn in both of those lessons. You're going to learn about female nature. You're going to learn about some things, bro, you can't control. And you know what I'm saying? You just can't. So hopefully I answered that right.
Yeah. So all right. So when you got to Texas, were you somewhat RP aware and not quite?
Oh yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what made you pick up the camera and start making content? Because that's the point where, you know, people probably want to know the most. When did you pick up the camera?
That's a good question. That's when I was going through that red pill rage, bro. Overdosing on the RP content and just seeing shit happen in my real life from women and my brother, like seeing what was going on with him and shit. And it kind of makes you go mad. It kind of makes you go angry. It kind of makes you super emotional and super hurt to the point where you gotta make a video. Cause you holding all this shit in. And I know I'm not the only guy going through this shit. Let me make a video. And that's when I made that video, oh, you should never get married. Oh. That was like my that was like the video that like really like, oh, who is this? Who is this Rick? Who is this mad one? It's still up there too. Then why you should never get married. Why you should never get married. I was pissed, bro. Like I was just so many emotions you go through as a young man, bro. You being Santa Claus and a lot of other things that you be lied to, and then it's like, damn, bro, my mom lied, all these people lied. You start to go through red pill rage.
Yeah. So one thing I was gonna say about that was, I remember when I was in high school, I always get friend zoned, and it's because I was doing this shit I saw in the movies, so the shit I saw in the Notebook, right? Yep. You know, walk her to class, be late to yours. See her, she drinks this green matcha stuff, so you bring it to school for her, right? Yeah. You know, mind you, she didn't actually do none of that, but I thought that's a way to show her that I like her. But then I get friend zoned. Then a girl to me, oh, Chad, you're not the problem. She is. You did great. I wish more guys were like you. Mind you, that girl had me in the friend zone and smashing the guy she said never to be like. So you tell me I'm this great guy, that I can do nothing wrong, that I'm the guy that people should be modeling after, but you're not sleeping with me, you're sleeping with the guy you're shaming. So when I got older, I'm like, wait a minute, that's the game. They were lying too. They knew exactly what made me get friend zoned. They just weren't gonna tell me.
Bitch told me one time, he ain't cute, he just my brother. Woo!
Get you with that.
They get you, bro, because he's your brother. Oh, okay.
It's like the sisterhood thing. Like that they can't go against the sisterhood and like tell you.
They can't. They take shit to the grave. Like, guys got to understand that they're going to take things to the grave, but let you do that. Let you do that, then you the asshole, right? Yeah. Let you try to run game, then you the mother fucked up. You wasn't supposed to do that, right?
Swindler.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like.
So one thing that you never talked about that we talked in private when we first met is, as you start to rise up on YouTube, people start to harass family and friends. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, man. You know, I never would have known that would happen. You know what I'm saying? But when, you know, once again, people that hate on you, they beneath you. You know what I'm saying? People who throw shade on you, they beneath you, and they want to do what you're doing in life. I never hated on nobody. I never made any videos about nobody. I stayed in my lane. I stay in my lane. But again, bro, when a black man get it out the mud and they know he got it out the mud, they gonna try to do any and everything to still kill and take away his joy, take away his success. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got tough skin, bro. That's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you get ready for that too.
Oh, so it's crazy because I remember you put your full name out there. I'm like, bro, he's wild for that. Because when you make content that goes against the grain, if you say, "Oh, make sure your woman's a princess and make sure you do this, treat them like queens," oh, you've probably been on the Ellen show by now. Facts. She gotta be on Ellen by now, you know. But the fact that it's going against the norms, you're gonna get a lot of hate. They came from my family already. Only happened once, but like, what did they do to your friends and family? Were they phone calls, pulling up at their crib? Like, what did they do?
Hacking accounts, you know, doing just a bunch of goofy weird shit. They didn't pull up or nothing like that because they ain't had my address, but that's about it. Just a bunch of weird goofy shit.
Got you. Okay. So around what number of subscribers did you start to realize, I guess, the impact in your city where people are like, Steph famous, or Steph this, or Steph, you know, they start talking like that?
Now,
Okay.
Nobody used to say, I mean, they still like, I mean, I think I don't know. That's a good question. They won't say nothing to you on social media, but they'll say something to you in person. Oh shit! Like, but they won't be like, man, I see you, bro. It's only a couple guys that did that. But I would say 150K.
That's when you start seeing a switch. Yeah, switch.
Yeah,
sure.
I started seeing the switch at about like 150,000 subscribers. Yeah, I started to see that switch, bro. Yeah.
Okay. So every guy has that one girl that didn't give him a shot, weren't into him, and if there's a pie chart, right, on my reason why I'm successful, though there's some girls in my head, like say like 10%, 15% is women. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, is there any chick that spin the block on you when they saw the Hellcat, the subscribers, the likes?
I made a video about her.
I think I may have seen it, but talk about it.
Yeah, it's a chick who I liked in high school, and so gorgeous. And it was like right after I left Homestead. So I left Homestead and I went to Vincent. You feel what I'm saying? Man, and she was just so fine, bro. She looked so good, dog. And I'm trying to talk to her. So we texting, we flirty, but I could never progress. I see my homeboy all on her. And I'm like, damn, she's like, no, that's just the homie. And like each year, bro, I try to holler at her and she would not give me no time of the day, dog. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then about a year and a half ago or last year or something, she DM'd me a picture and it said, do you remember this? Look at us.
Damn. You're just like, bitch.
Pretty much. I'm like, yeah, look at us. But I ain't even messaged back. I just left her on red. I just left her on scene, bro. And I didn't do it to like, you're trying to get back at her. But I'm better than that now. Like, bro, this 6 years later and you just now trying to throw me, my guy was like, man, you should just get some neck from her. Like, man, f all that, bro. Like, but now she got kids and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay.
She didn't give me no time a day, bro. Like, let me say this, dog. She didn't give me any time a day, bro. Like, I couldn't come over. I couldn't catch the bus over there. We couldn't hang out after school. It was always busy. It was always some bullshit.
I think it's crazy, and I know I'm on my way too, man. So I can't wait for this moment for me.
You are on the way.
Yeah, I'm on my way. So, what was it like to pull up to the Dodge dealership after driving the Valero and getting in your first car and hitting that start stop and hearing that boom and just hearing that car? Like, damn,
I felt like I made it, bro.
Scat Pack.
Yeah, when I first bought my Scat Pack, bro, I felt like I made it, bro. Like it was so sexy. I'm new to the Mopar community, and it was like my real life, real accomplishment.
Like touch it, like this is
like I splurged on Louis Vuitton and a couple like jewelry pieces before, you know what I'm saying. But the Scat Pack, bro, was like, Steph, you're doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're doing it, bro, because they a lot of guys ain't really doing this. A lot of guys ain't really on their purpose. A lot of guys ain't really like doing it legally, like getting out the way, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like I felt like I made it, bro. That's when I really felt like okay. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's up. Like, I inspired a lot of dudes, man, to get 392s, bro. Like, it's up. You know, it's up.
Got you, man. So so you went through it all, man. We started off elementary school, how having a single parent household did affect you a little bit. Went to middle school a little bit, high school. You traveled out to Texas, and now you got your own crib, man. So, but I got a question though. We talked about this in private, but bring it to light. So I consider you very humble because there's a lot of wins you have that you just don't talk about. So that's your reasoning behind it, though. So like, what's the reason that you're not very, I guess, flashy or showy with the wins and success?
Because for one, it goes back to where I come from. So, I come from a city where guys are going to hate on you and try to downplay what you got going on. So, and with that, they try to be your friend first, and then they're fake. They're really a friend of me. So then what they really trying to do is they're trying to take from you. People get to watch counting your pockets and shit. And that's when I was like, you know what, bro? This shit goofy as hell. Like, people get to counting your pockets. People get to assuming a lot of things. People get to asking for money. People get to hating. Your family members get to hating on you. So that's 5 reasons, bro. But the number one reason is because I want to be relatable. If I'm posting Lamborghinis all day, and this is no offense to guys that drive Lamborghinis, how in the fuck is the nigga from the hood gonna relate to me? If I'm driving in a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini truck, right now I can drive in a Lamborghini truck. If I really wanted to, I can get one right now.
It was for rent.
I would rent it out, or I would lease that motherfucker. Shout out to Brandon Carter. It's only $3,500 a month.
It's only $3,500 a month.
That was it. It's only $3,500 a month. Now they odds like, but see, it's levels.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I learned. It's levels in flexing. It's levels in showing. It's a difference between showing lifestyle and flexing. I show lifestyle. So I'm not going to post my car, say I'm better than you. I'm going to post my car to motivate guys. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's 2 ways to look at it, right? Because for me, I like seeing YouTubers flex a little bit because it lets me know that's possible. You know, for example, like if you've seen Floyd Mayweather's flexing videos, hey guys, to some light toys, Wraith. It's like, which one should I drive today? I don't know. Like, but to me, motivated, like, nigga, went 50, has every car under the sun. But some people might go, why is he doing that? Why is he flexing? Who's think he is? Right? For example, you posted your C8 and got the most likes and the most comments out of any photo you have ever posted.
And I got the most hate on that picture too.
So as far as hate, what was it friends? Was it hate in person or was it hate over the internet?
Both.
So yeah, talk about that.
So it was damn, bro, what you doing these days? It was them. It was how much was it? What car lot? You know what I'm saying? Where did you get it? It was none of those questions with the red eye. When I got the Hellcat red eye, which actually cost more than a C8. Anyway, but like I didn't get none of that kind of animosity. So damn, bro, YouTube paying like that, and see that's what I be talking about. Like that's where the counting pockets at. That's where you policing my pockets, bro. But you're not policing my grind. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas be policing niggas dicks, niggas be policing niggas grind pockets, but you're not watching the grind, nigga. You're not watching the 2-3 videos niggas was doing. Or you're not watching niggas waking up at 5 a.m. doing cardio and then have to go to a job while your ass was trapping, or while your ass was sitting on the couch, or while your ass wasn't doing shit, or while your ass was chasing a bitch. So
that is true.
It's true, bro. I'm just being real. What was the question again?
The question was like, So the question started off with like, what hate did you get? Because obviously I wasn't going through every single comment. I don't live your life, but all I saw was, damn, Steph, you posted a photo that I think you should have been posted. You got the most love. Like actually, love and hate. It came with both. So I get that, man. I get there's two perspectives, but for me, it's I see it as motivation.
I say this, bro. The hate is so real that the hate was so real that y'all know what ceramic coating is when you ceramic coat your car.
Yeah.
A business who I used to support, black owned business in the city that I live in. I bought 3 Dodge cars within the past year and a half. I bought 2 Scat Packs, and I bought a Hellcat, and I got another Hellcat, right? So that's 4. I bought 4 cars within the span of 2.5 years. Each car I got ceramic coated costs at minimum $1,700. They can even answer that for you. For all the car guys that's in the fucking comments, I'm not capping. Right, Chad? So you think about it. Somebody that's 22, 21, driving a 392, paying $1,700 to get a ceramic coat. And then the owner say, man, you the only young guy that come here. So as you progress and you get another car, then you get another car. Then you get another car. Then when you get the C8, it's, damn, bro, what I got to do to get on your page and for me to give you a discount?
There's already 4 cars.
But it was already 4 investments of me showing you that I fuck with you, and me showing you that I like your work, and me also showing you that I got the money to invest. But I had to get the C8 to get you niggas respect.
Whole world.
Just so that's the hate I'm talking about. That's the how do you, like, why you ain't say that when I got the red eye? Nigga, you know the red eye costs more. Why you ain't say that? Because the red eye doesn't, the ambiance of it doesn't resemblance. The red eye resembles hood nigga. Trapper. But every rapper has one. Travis Scott, Moneybagg Yo, Baby,
yeah, all got it.
Lil Wayne, they all got help. So yeah, that's cool. But it's, you kind of look at me like, you know how the Annabelle, like my fucking head just turned to the left. Now the hate come because when they see that, they automatically think, oh, he doing better than me. Why you ain't think that with the Hellcat? Because the Hellcat is a nigga car.
Man, so look, man, me and Steph can probably go back and forth for hours and hours, but we actually, I'm not kidding, we're off to No Jumper, like right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go No Jumper. Yep. Yo, see his interview there. Make sure y'all go check it out there. But we're gonna make some more content for y'all. This isn't the last one, man. So y'all, I appreciate you, Steph, for coming through, bro. I appreciate you, man. Make sure to subscribe to Steph is Cold. You probably have already. Make sure to subscribe. Peace.